The latest transfer rater is ready for us to cast our eyes over Shaka. We've got David Luiz here starting us off, hinting that he might want to stay at Chelsea, but also his future is certainly going to be decided in the next 5 days. What's going to happen with the transfer window back?
Look, if you'd asked me this a month, 6 weeks ago, I would have said David Luiz would be leaving and put it as a hit. But I think what you've seen from Luiz over the last couple of weeks, and in particular at home to Eintracht Frankfurt in the Europa League semi-final and that second leg, I think Sarri just holds on for a little bit longer just to see if David Luiz can fit into his plans. And especially, as you mentioned, with the transfer window ban that may be coming, again, I have my concerns about that. But as of right now, I think you keep Luiz and at least figure your way out of that.
He could be in a very strong leverage position here. Might be a case of how many years they want to give him, or however many years he wants. Perez to Arsenal. Ayoze Perez has been absolutely brilliant at the end of this season. A move to Arsenal or elsewhere?
And you can understand the interest, and there's also a suggestion that Inter Milan are interested. And I'll be honest, if I'm advising Ayoze Perez, given what's happening at Inter, given we're not quite sure whether Icardi is staying, who the manager is going to be, and then you look at what's happening at Arsenal, I don't see him getting in ahead of Aubameyang and Lacazette, certainly as good as that partnership has been. If I'm advising him, I say, and it's a choice between the two, I go to Inter, so I put that down as a miss.
Okay, Ryan Fraser, who set up 14 Premier League goals and scored 7 himself this season for Bournemouth. I mean, people laughed when he was being rated around 40 million, having been picked up for 400 grand by Bournemouth. But to Arsenal, those rumours still persist. Yeah,
and I don't think he'll cost an awful lot. Certainly, I don't think he'll be in that 40 million bracket. I think the Arsenal can get him at a reasonable price. And as you see, when you consider the company he's in, only Eden Hazard has more assists than Fraser in the Premier League this season. I'll take a chance at him at the right price.
Okay. Callum Wilson to leave Bournemouth as well. I mean, they'd be absolutely ruined if both of those left this summer.
Yeah.
But he's the top scorer with 14 goals to Chelsea. Those rumours were there in the winter.
Yeah, those have been ongoing for quite some time. I think Wilson would like a new challenge at Stamford Bridge. We see what happens with their transfer window, who comes in or doesn't, as the case may be. But this makes a whole lot of sense for both player and club. I'll put that down as a hit right now.
All right. Antonio Conte appearing to edge closer to Inter Milan. It's between them and Juventus, it seems.
Yeah, even when he was managing Chelsea, a lot of speculation that he was heading back to the continent, and in particular Italy. I think it happens. Inter, a big club with a lot of problems, and maybe exactly the challenge that Conte wants professionally and maybe needs personally with his family, never really leaving Italy.
Yeah, not good news for Luciano Spalletti, and you'd imagine that they would have a lot of funds to back him with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've got 3 hits here for Shaka. Perez to Arsenal, though, not coming off, and David Luiz, at the moment, it seems like he might be staying at Stamford Bridge.